Hi everyone. A former Lethbridge Hurricanes head coach says taking body checking out of Pee Wee is only delaying the inevitable. Michael Dick says the decision only moves contact up to a level where players are bigger and stronger, and that could create more injuries. He echoes former NHLer Rich Sutter, who says checking needs to be taught better to avoid injury. Lethbridge minor hockey officials say they were caught off guard a bit by this decision and were surprised that there was no consultation with the associations, but say if Hockey Alberta was ready to make the call, they were well thought out. Still, not everyone agrees with it.
It's going to be an adjustment, and then again, you know, you're going to have to reintroduce it again and ban them. I think again you're just delaying the inevitable. It's going to be a bit of a transition for them, but obviously again, you know, you're going to have to work with it and just teach the proper way of not only delivering but taking a hit.
We're still part of the education. We'll still teach it because eventually they're going to have to keep it in Bantam and Midget. They're going to have to learn how to do it. So we're still part of our clinics and through Hockey Alberta. We're working with the concussion part of it and making sure that the kids are safe. And if they feel strong enough that this is going to make kids safer and development-wise, great.
And I do not entirely support this decision by Hockey Alberta. I believe at the highest levels of Pee Wee hockey, body checking should remain and take it out at the lower levels. It was a 7-game series last year between Edmonton and Portland for the Western Hockey League crown, and I see no reason to believe that it won't be another long series this year as well. Let's go to Edmonton now for Game 3 last night. Series tied at 1. The visitors scored first in this one about 4.5 minutes in. Taylor Lear shoots and scores 1-0 Winterhawks. Not long after that, Portland scored again, 2-on-1. Ty Ratty will fire the puck past Laurent Brossoit to make it 2-0. That's Ratty's record-tying 47th career playoff goal. And it didn't get any better for the Oil Kings. Later in the first period, Oliver Bjorkstrand sent in alone, and Deke Brossoit. 3-0 Hawks, all Portland in the first period of play. In the middle frame, Edmonton just had to get the next goal of this contest, and they did. Some terrific passing resulted in Michael St. Croix's 11th of the playoffs. They trailed 3-1 after 40. Third period, Portland actually looking for more. Brendan Leipzig got the puck to Bjorkstrand, and Brossoit made a sensational save to keep it 3-1. But the damage had already been done. Portland went on to win 3-1. Game 4 is tonight up in Edmonton. Of course, I will have highlights for you tonight. Sports your team, no matter who they are or where you live. A lot of Canadians subscribe to that theory, and now a young Ottawa Senators fan is at her school in Montreal having the last laugh. Students at Kayla Penner's school were encouraged to wear a hockey jersey instead of their usual uniform, but the 11-year-old was taunted for wearing her Ottawa Senators jersey. The principal even asked her to go home or take it off, so she went home. Well, last night the Sens gave Kayla and her family a stretch limo ride to Ottawa for last night's game against Le Canadien. Her family spent the night in a hotel, and Kayla got a jersey signed by the team. And the best part of all, as far as Kayla's concerned, is that Ottawa beat the Habs 3-2 in overtime and lead the series 3-1 now. Le Canadien are in big, big trouble. Let's talk some golf now. PGA Tour Canada Pros will be in Lethbridge on June 24th, my birthday, by the way, to give junior golfers a few lessons. 40 kids will receive 75 minutes of instruction on the fundamentals of golf. It'll take place at the Henderson Lake Golf Club, and that same day, pros will also be in Medicine Hat at the Connaught Golf and Country Club. Edmonton's Kevin Martin has a new third. It's Dave Nedwin who joins the team following the departure of John Morris last month. The front end of Mark Kennedy and Ben Hebert remains intact, and now this foursome will head into the fall season and then the Olympic trials in December in Winnipeg with all eyes on them. Perhaps you've heard the phrase, dance like no one's watching. Well, a Florida man has taken that to a whole new level. Everyone needs a little inspiration at the gym, don't you think? And this guy just might help. He was spotted busting some moves on the treadmill at a gym in Jacksonville, Florida. The moves look a little dangerous on the moving belt, but he manages to keep on going. I wonder how many calories burned working out that way, Jackie. It's got to be extra.
It's got to be extra.
He wouldn't do it.
No, that's so true.